5 expenses successful people don't waste money on. The first things that come to mind when imagining the lifestyle of the rich and famous are probably expensive Maseratis, plush mansions, and custom-made clothing. The rich may have lavish preferences, but many also keep a close eye on their wallet. The majority of wealth isn't generated by chance. On the contrary, it's earned over the long term by making sound financial decisions. Isn't it true that the wealthy can access virtually anything they desire? Even if this is true, it doesn't imply that the wealthy are littering the streets with dollar bills. They're quite frugal. Among the things they never purchase are some of the followings. Successful people, on the whole, operate differently. First, they don't spend money on items they think are a waste. If they can't afford something, they'll avoid it and be wary of wasting money on stuff they don't need. Hello everyone and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we're going to be telling you about 5 expenses that successful people don't waste money on. Yeah, you heard it right. So let's get started with our video. Number 1. Impulse buys. Surely, you've gone into a store wanting to buy one thing but ended up with a cart full of other items. You may have taken advantage of the BOGO deal at the supermarket and picked up a few more goods. You may have purchased designer shoes on your preferred apparel website during a flash sale. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. This isn't a luxury purchasing strategy. Successful individuals are meticulous planners, and impulse purchases don't always work well with this. Keep your finances in check like they do to better understand how they do it. Using the envelope technique, carry only the amount of money you intend to spend to each retailer in advance. Using this strategy, you'll be able to keep within your budget and avoid bad spending habits like impulse purchases and credit card debt. Number 2. Interest in credit cards. In many ways, it's like eating an ice cream cone. Because it's so simple, you may feel guilty about overindulging due to doing it. Credit cards are easy to use doesn't mean that the rich are racking up high interest rates. It was a waste of their time and money. To avoid accruing interest, transfer or combine your debt to a credit card with a 0% introductory APR. Before the end of the offer period, ensure that you have paid off all your debts. You may be able to deduct some or all of your non-deductible debt if you combine it with your mortgage or home equity line of credit. Once your finances are back in order, make a point to live within your means. To build wealth without depending on credit cards or other debt that is not tax deductible, you must acquire the habit of saving regularly and systematically. Number 3. Bad real estates. Poorly run real estate isn't something those rich investors do. Investor Warren Buffett still resides in Omaha, Nebraska, a home he bought in 1958 for $31,500. Buffett is worth an estimated $80 billion. When he bought the 3,588 square foot house in 1971 for $150,000, he paid a lot more for his retreat in Laguna Beach, California. Earlier this year, he put the home on the market for $11 million, meaning he stands to make a profit of $10.85 million. According to author and entrepreneur Tony Robbins, millennials should view real estate more as a source of passive income than a location to build a life. Warren Buffett is a wealthy man, but he isn't the only one who can afford to buy and hold onto a home for a long period. When it comes to his Fiji resort, Robbins follows his counsel. One of the millionaire's favorite holiday spots is Namal Resort and Spa, which charges between $1,244 and $2,500 per night for all-inclusive rooms for 2 people at the resort. Number 4. Bank fees. Another thing successful people don't waste money on is bank fees. If you know the circumstances under which certain bank costs, such as fall below and maintenance fees, are waived, you can avoid having to pay those fees. For instance, if your bank assesses a fee of $5 for a fall below balance on your savings or checking account, you can avoid paying this fee by ensuring that the account always has the minimum amount of money. Similarly, you can avoid paying annual fees on your credit card by spending more than a certain amount each year. If this is not the case, you should make it a habit to call the bank to get the amount waived, unless there's a compelling reason for you to pay the fee. Choose a financial institution that satisfies your requirements, because there's no need for you to pay fees that aren't necessary for a bank account. Number 5. Extended warranties. Rich and successful people usually do not invest in extended warranties. Most of the time, the coverage provided by the manufacturer's warranties is adequate to cover the product. Instead of purchasing an extended warranty, which will add to your overall cost, it's likely that you will be able to purchase the same item again after using it for a few years. Most of the time, these guarantees come with a long list of stipulations, most of which are designed to prohibit you from using their benefits in any case. Therefore, you should reconsider the next time a salesperson tries to convince you to purchase an extended warranty on an item you purchased. that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comment section how this video was. I hope that you found this one interesting. If you want to see more videos like this, then please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the next video with some more interesting facts and stories. And until then, stay tuned.